Well, good morning, folks. We're in Los Angeles International in not so sunny California today. We're in the 747 ViperJet 771. Weather's pretty ugly today, pretty horrible. We're heading to Quito in Ecuador on the 747's World Tour. So we're all ready to go, flight plans loaded. We're going to runway 24 left for departure. Okay, we've cleared taxi, everything's set. We're fairly heavy today, about 94% loaded. Just pushed out of stand 131 at the Tom Bradley terminal. It's off. So it'll be a right turn on the inner. Now we've got another aircraft taking off. There he goes, taking off. Delta Airlines on 25 right. It's not a problem, he'll be airborne and away before we get in the air. Scenery here is the flight FS Dream Team Los Angeles. So we're going initially to 3,000 feet today. It's the LAX 1 departure. Well, we've got a 3,000 straight ahead on a 251 heading, and then there'll be a left turn and climb to cruise. And transition today is Mission Bay. Just so you obviously know, we're in PREPAR3DV4.5. Done quite a bit of flying in the new Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 in the Airbus Neo. I'm really enjoying that, but it's time for the ViperJet to continue the world tour. And any of you that follow us, we are getting the A320neo painted in the ViperJet livery. Our Neo addition to our fleet. And here we are. Okay, here we go. Four stable engines. Speed's alive, we're rolling. Power set.
80 knots.
Check tyre control.
V1. Rotate. V2. Positive rate of climb.
Gear up. Laps 10, please. Center roll pilot to command, thank you. Heading sights. Well clear of the coastline, so time to turn left. Climb to 8,000 please. Okay, looking good so far. Weather looks a bit crap. Of course it does. We've got some good weather there. Temperature's plus 14. Probably put the anti-ice on in a minute. That will put it on now. To get the rain showers. Continue climb to 150, please. Oh, it's onshore wind there. So climbing through the murk. Starting to come out of the top of it now. Still a big mass, weather mass to our port side. Passing 10,000 will increase to 315 knots. There we go. Landing lights off. You can turn off the Santa Monica VOR now, if required. Okay, let's continue the climb to 350 now. So climb is going well. So after passing 15,000 feet, this should go to climb, or if not, we'll set climb in the FMC. And at 18,000 we go to standard QNH, which is normal in the US. So passing 150 now, still at climb 1, so set climb thrust. Confirmed on the now the ICAS display there. Next thing is passing 18,000 feet, set the standard, and we complete the after takeoff checklist. Still have this interesting weather to the left hand side. There's the weather mass we were looking at. Okay, passing level 180 now. Set the standard. There it is. After takeoff checklist, please. Landing gear is up and off. Flaps are up. Air conditioning and pressurization is checked. Nacelle anti-ice, we don't require it now, so we can switch it off. Climb rate, okay, we're on climb thrust, which is fine, and the altimeters are set and cross-checked. Coming up quite nicely. I really like this aircraft. I know its production has been stopped, but it's a great plane to fly. So we have, what do we have? 323 passengers today, and we have 29 tons of freight. We have 77 tons of fuel, and the flight time is expected to be just under 7 hours. Cruising altitude 35,000 feet for this trip. Quito is going to be a challenge. We've got the flight beam scenery, which is really good actually, and I've flown in there before. Always a challenge flying into Quito. It's actually easier, I think, going into runway 36, a northern approach, which is what we have today so far. We'll see what the weather's doing further down the line. Port side engines there. Lovely Rolls Royce climbing away. Now turning left. Okay, we're nearly up to 35,000 feet. So I hope you enjoyed the takeoff there. Come back to you later, hopefully during the cruise over Ecuador. Have a look at some interesting views below the aircraft, hopefully. And then finally the descent approach and landing. And you'll be able to see that. So thanks for joining me, and I'll catch you a little bit later. Thanks so much. Bye for now. Centre, good evening to you. It's Viperjet 771 Heavy with you, flight level 370. We're 12 miles north of Vanos, 747-400, and we have information for runway 36 at Quito.
Viperjet 771, good evening. Correction, good afternoon. Radar contact for level 370, position course, and report when ready for start descent. Additional, expect ILS Zulu approach, runway 36, position Quebec in the Tango BOR.
Okay, so expecting ILS Zulu, runway 36, and we'll call you top of descent. Thank you, Viperjet 771 Heavy. So welcome back, ladies and gents. We're not long from top of descent now, about 70 miles out. As you can see, weather's a little bit here and there. We've had a nice crossing, nothing too drastic to worry about, fairly uneventful. Fuel's looking good, and we have centre and we have tower online, so we've got VAPs in today, which is nice. So it's going to be runway 36, as I said. We're going to be descending to 18,000 feet over the Quito VOR. And from then it's going to be southbound down to 14,200 feet for the ILS turn. As you can see, some interesting weather down there. See how it pans out. So translevel today is 18,000 feet, just like it is in the United States, although I believe they use millibars for the QNH. So descent checklist. Recoil is checked, the briefing, well, we've got the briefing, the terrain is high. We need to make sure we stay above 14,000 feet until we're on the glide slope. The weather, QNH 1027, it's warm, 19 degrees. We've got some cloud, scattered and broken cloud. I don't think we can handle. Translevel is 18,000 feet. Sector safe is going to be 15,000 for this. Nav aid accuracy, stopping distance, all that looks good. VREP is set. We're going to be a flat 30 landing today because of the thin air, and we want to be able to stop in as short a distance as possible. So we're going to do a flat 30 landing, gives us a landing speed of 147 knots. And auto brakes 2 today. So just checking. We've got enough fuel for a go around and for the diversion if necessary. So that's the descent briefing is complete. We're ready to descend. Everything's looking fine. Fuel, 14 tons in the tanks, plenty of fuel.
Viper Jet, transcend runway 2.
771, go ahead, sir.
Viper Jet, transcend 1, continue descent to floor level 250.
Descend level 250, Viper Jet 771. So he's bringing us down early, which is fine. So, nav. Descend now, checked. Down we go. And Viper Jet 771, just requesting radio check, please, over.
Viper Jet 771, locality 5V5.
Thank you very much, sir. 5 is also 771 heavy. That's better. As you can see, we've got some mountainous terrain down there, so we need to be very careful of our altitude. So for those of you who don't know, Quito, one of the highest airports in Central America, actually they moved the airport to a different location to make it easier, but the approach is still a challenge. But actually we are getting the easier one. Runway 36 is a bit easier than the 17 approach, the 18 approach. But yes, another high elevation airport with thin air. So yeah, going to be a challenge, but it's visibly quite nice, nestling in the valley. The airport is done really well by Flight Beam. It's one of the nicest airports I've flown into in terms of scenery for Prepar3D, and you'll get to see. So we're on the descent and taking us on a nice steady descent now to 250. And that's looking pretty accurate too. speed is coming off, which is probably because the wheel has changed. But this is on target here.
Super Jet Sun 1 continue descent to 18,000 feet, QNH 10T7. Report over Quebec India Tango BOR. Starting approach, ILS Zulu, runway 36.
Okay, so descend to 18,000 feet on the QNH 1027. Report crossing the QIT VOR on the approach. Viper Jet 771 Heavy.
Super Jet Sun Heavy, confirm 18,000, 180.
Yep, 18,000 feet, 180.
Brilliant.
So there we are, clear down to 18,000. Now we'll get down to 20,000 and then we'll go on to the QNH. I need to set it because it might go, might not, because of the distance and because of our altitude, it might not actually automatically insert the correct QNH. So we'll do that anyway, clear down to it. Looking good so far. 41 miles out. Everything gets a bit tight in the valley, so the turn to base leg onto final is going to be at 180 knots, pretty slow, instead of the normal 200 knots that we might be used to. Let's stick that on. Miles out, I'm going to start to reduce the speed. Speed brakes. To get the speed off so we've got a reasonably decent shout at doing this. So 20 miles will bring us back to 20. So 20,000, so let's set the QNH 1027. It's correct, it's nice, 1027 is checked. So QNH is set. We're 10 miles out now. There are the mountains. Something we need to be really careful of. I'm going to bring this off to 220 knots from across QIT. Bring that back now. Just bring it back to flat meeting speed, which is 225. Put some lights on, I think. Viper Jet 771 Heavy now 6 miles from QIT, approaching 18,000 feet, flight level 180, reducing to 220 knots.
Super Jet Sun 1 clear to ILS Zulu, approach runway 36, report establishing the localizer at 10,500 feet, QNH 10T7.
Okay, we're cleared for the ILS Zulu approach runway 36 and report established 10,500 feet on the localizer, Viper Jet 771 Heavy. So we're now turning downwind. Winds are light at the moment, there's the runway. waiting for is when we pass a beam the airport, see if the ILS activates. So down to 14,200 feet now.
Bravo 2002, Guayaquil Control, muy buenas tardes, mantenga escucha, revisamos plan de vuelo.
There it is, ILS is there.
Bravo 2002, confirme que opera autorización.
Flat 5 please. Checked. So we're going to be turning at flat 10.
Bravo 2002, está autorizado a Tachina, vía Manta, ruta plan, nivel de vuelo final 090, salidas Vex Dogs. Pista en uso 13, código transponder 1301.
Flat 10 please. Checked. So take that to 178. 175 should do us fine actually.
Oscar Bravo 202, su correlación es correcta. Incendio de motores aprobado a su discreción, notifique listo a rodar.
Speed brakes off. We descend only when this shows us.
Bravo 202, afirmativo, momento registrado transponder 1301.
The mountains, we don't descend any further, otherwise we could be right in it.
Bravo 202, autorizado encendido de motor a su discreción, notifique que no se encuentra listo a rodar.
Heading select please. Good, come all the way around.
Caution, terrain.
Yep, we understand.
Caution, terrain. Caution, terrain. Caution, terrain. Caution, terrain.
Okay, we're watching the terrain.
Caution, terrain.
Okay, we're within the everything now.
Bravo 202, autorizado a rodar punto de espera pista 36. Corrección pista 13, vía pista activa. Posterior punto de espera, notifique listo al despegue.
Caution, terrain.
Localizer's armed. And VirtualAir 771 Heavy has the ILS 10 miles. We're 11,000 feet and we're on the glide path.
PREPAR3DV4.5 San Juan, contact now Quito Tower, frequency 118.1, hard landing. Thank you, with holidays and see you next time.
Thank you very much, sir. Runways in sight, tower 1181. Thank you. Good day, VirtualAir 771 Heavy. Tower, good afternoon. VirtualAir 771 Heavy with you, passing 10,500. We're on the ILS, fully established, and the runway is visual.
Quito Tower, Roger Captain, the wind 020 degrees, 02 knots, runway 36, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 36, 771 Heavy, thank you. Okay, so, see the mountains here. Okay, landing checklist, gears down. Speed brakes are armed, auto brake 2. Flaps full, missed approach altitude set. We're cleared to land. Check. Disconnect the autopilot. Autopilot's disconnected. Checked. Okay, here we go. Looking down the runway. Good. Drifting to the right a little. Correcting. Checked. Land. That's 771 Heavy is clear of the active.
PREPAR3DV4.5 771 Heavy Roger, welcome to Quito, exit taxi runway via Alpha 3, continue taxi via Alpha Hotel Bravo at discretion.
Alpha Hotel and Bravo to the stand, thank you. VirtualAir 771 Heavy. So welcome to Quito in the high mountains of Ecuador. So everything's off, flaps are up, speed brakes disengaged, that's off, flight directors are off, APU is running. So we're okay. See, we're nestling in the clouds here. So everything is looking good so far. Now we just need to find somewhere to park. Tower Viper Jet 771 Heavy is parked on stand 15. We're shut down. Thank you very much for bringing us in. Okay folks, welcome to Quito. Thank you for flying with us. Yeah, quite a trip. Really enjoyed it. It's nice to have Tower and Approach come online to bring us in, although it looks like they've quite quickly disappeared. But anyway, it happens. There it is. So yeah, that's it. Thanks for joining us. Hopefully I'll see you in the next video. This one will be coming out Sunday. Hope you enjoyed the landing approach there. Managed to get a couple of interesting views, and we'll have a quick look around the scenery before we go, and so you can see what it's like. So thanks so much, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.